All right, we are live. Oh, forgot to hit the intro, but that's okay.
It is what it is.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another live Q&A, and also, if you read by the title, a major announcement. We're not going to get to the major announcement yet. So if you're watching this on the replay, we're not going to get to the major announcement until 5 minutes in. We're going to wait for more people to tune in. So if you're not here in the stream right now and you're watching later, skip to 5 minutes in. That's when we'll get into the major announcement of the video. Then after that, we will go right into the Q&A. How's everybody doing? A bunch of people are already in the chat. Cody, Daniel, Samuel, Caps, what's going on? Brando, Disney Nerd. Good to see everybody in here. Cody, do you have anything to say?
No, we're just going to wait to the 5 minute mark. We want to get as many people in here possible. We are not going to be answering any questions until we hit the 5 minute mark.
5 minute mark.
It does say live Q&A, but we do want to get people in here just so we can let as many people as know possible what the major announcement is for the channel, which is going to affect the channel a little bit, but you guys will find out what that is in around 5 minutes. But hopefully everyone is having a good weekend so far, a good holiday weekend. Today's President's Day.
It is.
And if you missed it, Ryan did upload his reviews this weekend for Uncharted. You can go check that out on the channel right now.
And
Dog, the new Channing Tatum movie, is in here. So go check out those two videos if you haven't already. We are not going to be making the announcements, and we're not going to be answering any Q&A questions just yet. We'll do that after until the 5 minute mark. We just hit the 2 minute mark, so I see Chris from Film Stockton here. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, Chris? Good to see you in here, man.
Hope you're doing well. We're going to get to that update in about 3 minutes or so now. We want to get as many people in here, but appreciate you all being here and supporting. Greatly appreciate that. I'm off today from work, so I had a nice 3-day weekend, and I only have 3 days of work this week coming up. So, yeah, we have some people interested in this announcement. A couple people on Twitter tried to
predict what the announcement is.
Yeah, you put it on your YouTube community page.
Yeah. I just put an Instagram story up there, letting people know what's going on.
So the suspense will just continue to build, right? We got 22 people in here.
Jaron
appreciate you all being
here. In here. He wants to know what this announcement is.
He does too, yeah. I mean, Jaron, good to see you. You're gonna find out in 2 minutes, man, when that 5 minute mark hits. You know, that's just when we're all gonna find out. People think we're probably trolling, but we're not. We actually do have an update,
have an announcement
to give you guys. So. But Amari is asking how our days are going. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Yeah, just been hanging out at home. Yeah, hanging out at home. Not doing too much. Just been taking it easy before I know I head back to work tomorrow. So there is that.
About a week from today, I will be seeing the Batman. There's this little movie coming out on March.
I think, well, Joey already said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to wait for 5 minutes now.
So making an OnlyFans.
Yep, that's the announcement. Yep, you got it, Joey. Well done. But we're still gonna let everyone know in about a minute and 15 seconds that we're starting an OnlyFans account. So,
yes,
Joey, that was a great guess. You nailed it right on the head. Well done. Yeah.
We're happy to see you guys are in the chat already.
24 people here. 1 minute. We're waiting 1 minute, 4 minute mark.
Patrick Preston is here. He wants to know what this announcement is.
Patrick may have an idea. I don't know. We'll see. But
maybe if you've been following social medias, you might know.
You may or may not know.
May or may not know.
But we got 40 more seconds before we get to this announcement. We told people in the beginning that if they're watching this on the replay, skip to the 5 minute mark and you're going to find out. Jill, what's going on? Good to see you.
Good to see you guys here.
We're getting so close. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. We put this on Twitter. Anthony's here. Anthony does know what it is.
Anthony
he does. So if you want to know, 20 seconds ahead of time. Ask
someone's going to try to bribe you to say what it is.
Yeah, thank you, Patrick. Appreciate it. So, see, a few people may or may not know. So that makes sense.
Polly Nutty, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, thanks guys for
Thanks,
being
guys, for
no,
being.
we're not
no,
kidding.
I'm
We're
just
kidding.
kidding.
I'll let you take it. Take donations for the answer.
Oh my god.
All right, Ryan, you kick it off, man, as it is your channel.
So, big announcement here. This is the last video on my channel.
Whoa! Don't just say
In this location.
no. You'll be doing more videos in this.
No. Do you hear what I said?
Yeah.
My last video. Sorry, that came out wrong.
Yeah,
but
it did.
But we're moving, guys.
We are.
Yes.
We're moving.
We bought an apartment.
We are renting an apartment. We got an apartment.
That came out wrong. Sorry.
We got it approved for an apartment, everybody.
Yes, we got an apartment. We are moving very soon.
Yep, and we are getting married. So yes, Jacob, well done. Yes.
Whoever predicted that before.
Yeah. So we're starting an OnlyFans. We're getting married, and we're moving.
We're moving. That's the biggest announcement. Yes, I already knew. Amari knew. We are moving very soon. March 11th and 12th, we are finally moving into our first apartment.
Beginning of March is going to be a crazy time. Yes, Patrick knew. We are not moving to Florida. We are definitely not moving to Florida. We are staying in Massachusetts.
I know somebody said on Twitter, are you quitting? Are you retiring?
No, we are not.
I'm not quitting. Not quitting, guys. We are moving to a new location.
However, the move will affect the channel, and for obvious reasons. We'll get to that in a second. I thought you meant you guys were. No, we're not. Yes, we do live together, but now we're going to be living with each other. Just us two.
Us two.
So there's that. A new apartment, a new background set. So very, very good segue.
And the good thing is, this apartment we're moving to, it's literally like 5 minutes from where we live.
Yeah, it's not too far. We're going to be moving like 5 minutes or so down the road. But we do have our very first apartment. It's a proud accomplishment. You know, it's something Ryan and I have worked hard to do for a long time now. And it's been sort of in the works for a little while, but officially, you know, like last week or so, and we got approved. We on
March 11th and 12th, we will be moving into our new apartment.
All right, should we just give the audience what they want?
No.
Okay.
That's for the OnlyFans.
That is for the OnlyFans. Yes.
So in this new apartment, guys, it's going to be a different location, obviously. So I don't know what the last video will be in this room right here.
So
obviously we have this week, next week, and then the week we move.
Yep. So we move on the weekend of Friday the 11th is when the weekend we can move in. So everything before that.
Zachary, I'm happy you asked that, because I've gotten tons of recommendations about doing room tour videos.
Yes, and setup videos and such. Well,
this is a perfect opportunity to bring that concept.
So definitely likely to happen, Zachary, for sure. Yeah, so we are moving on the 11th that weekend. That is the weekend of Turning Red, the new Pixar movie coming to Disney Plus. So that review may possibly be a little delayed. I think there's another movie coming out that weekend, but
Turning Red's like the big one.
Turning Red is the big one that week, so don't worry about Batman content. The Batman, that review.
All that Batman content will be out before we move.
That'll probably be the last stuff you'll see in this location, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
The Batman content will be sort of that last stuff you'll see before the new setup will start to look. So, yeah, it's going to be a busy time for us for these next couple of weeks. Obviously, we got to pack everything up here and start moving things and whatnot. And yeah, it's just going to be a pretty crazy time for us. How long have you guys lived in the house? So we haven't lived in this house specifically for a very, very long time. But it'll be the first time we're ever having a place to ourselves.
Yeah, so it'll be the very first time.
Yeah, well, we're not going to be living with our family, which will be pretty crazy.
You know, we've been living with our parents for a while.
Very crazy, very different, but, you know, there's a time and place for everything, and here we are.
Yeah, and our parents we're going to be living like 10 minutes away from each other.
Yeah, they're moving too, so we're all just sort of in that time where, you know, it's time, and, you know, we're excited about it, and very excited about it. for sure. And let's see here. What are people saying? I just want to make sure I'm not missing. I know you guys are starting to ask Q&A questions. We're going to get to
we will
that.
get
So,
to the Q&A questions.
get an apartment with a YouTube studio. So the very convenient thing is when we do this apartment tour video, you guys are going to see when we went to go check out the place, there was this really cool section where we're going to put Ryan's setup, and it's going to be really cool. And you guys will see it in that video. We're excited to do that video. Cody, don't be driving your little brother nuts. Hey,
He drives me nuts.
that's
Pretty
it.
much every day. I'm used to it.
But I think, yeah, there's a good question here by William. Who's doing the cooking?
Yeah, that is a good question.
We're gonna rotate. We have to rotate.
Obviously,
that's what
that seems to be the fair way to do it.
Yeah, I take turns.
We're not. We don't have the budget for a professional chef. We're not millionaires.
It would be nice, but I
don't
think
have robots or something like
but
that.
I think this is a cool opportunity for us. It's a way to, I think, improve the content a little bit too. We love where we are now. We're doing a great job with it, but we'd love to see the growth continue. And I think with a lot of newness happening, that could come with a lot of new cool opportunities for the channel. And of course, you all being here and supporting is awesome, and we appreciate every single one of you. But we're excited for this new change, for sure. As this does affect the channel a little bit.
Yes, for sure.
Let's see here. Who's going to decorate? So, yeah, I mean, this is all new questions that we're going to have to, figure out as time goes on. But luckily, we have a lot of furniture already we can just put into our new apartment. And, there is going to be a lot of new things that come about that we're not going to have all the answers to right away.
Exactly.
But, that's the... I guess the challenges you take on once you get your new place here. You just recently moved out of your childhood home.
That's very cool
we
to
can
hear.
definitely relate to that. It's definitely an interesting experience. But we're gonna start the Q&A portion now,
We'll
unless
go
I
right
missed
up top.
something.
Yeah, we'll start right up top
with the Q&A portion here. We're gonna start right up top and go as quick as we can. But if you guys want to throw in more questions about the apartment, definitely feel free to do that. People are probably going to come in late and say, what's the announcement? So we might have to repeat, but obviously we're very excited for this new opportunity.
Very excited for the new change.
And it's going to be happening the week of March 11th.
Yeah, so it'll be awesome.
Couple weeks. So
Disney nerd, he watched Heat for the first time. That's awesome. Gave it a 9 out of 10. Totally agree, man. Fantastic movie. Good news, saw Free Guy and Catwoman recently. Free Guy was great. Catwoman was awful. Totally agree with all of those.
Let's see here. Went to see Uncharted today, and it was a lot of fun. That's awesome. Glad you liked it.
I had fun with it too.
Do you have a grade for Catwoman while you have it?
I do not like that movie at all. The one with Halle Berry. Definitely an F as a movie.
We have Hunter here. I remember Hunter.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm at autism and recently completed my first screenplay and have it copyrighted. Yeah, I remember you telling us about this, Hunter. That's awesome.
You created a screenplay, man.
No, I remember him telling us this. Do you remember this?
I think I do, yes.
But
that's awesome to hear, man.
Excited you're here. How crazy do you think the audience will go when Mephisto shows up in the MCU?
It's pretty much hard whenever a character gets rumored, or I don't know when a Mephisto cameo will happen. Maybe in the future. I'm not sure. We all thought he would show up in WandaVision, and he didn't. So.
Watched Uncharted, and it was amazing. Glad you liked it, Chester.
Glad you loved it, Chester.
I have yet to see it yet. What's
up?
A fun time. What's up, Dawson? Good to see you. Favorite scary movie?
Ooh, favorite scary movie. I gotta go with John Carpenter's The Thing. I remember when I first saw that movie, I was just really creeped out and blown away by the practical effects altogether.
I don't know if you consider Get Out a scary movie, but that's probably one of my favorite horror movies in general. Movies you like, but everyone hates. I know we do this a lot.
That's a good question.
I feel like you should have an answer ready for this one, just because it's such a common question. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe The Room. I love it. I know some people
as in a guilty pleasure. You know what I mean?
Don't Breathe 2 I liked, and a lot of people hated.
Did you see the concept art for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2023?
I did not see that. I know there were flunkins that they just came out with photos, but I have not seen them yet.
Did you you only saw Out of the Shadows, right? That's the only Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles content you've seen?
The Michael Bay ones. I've still not seen those original ones back in the day from the 90s.
Let's see here. Tamira Morrison, Boba Fett
Tamora
has said
Morrison.
that the Book of Boba Fett gets a season 2. He wants to see him get revenge on Mace Windu. How do you feel about that?
I don't really see this working. Boba Fett as a character has kind of had his arc in that show, and I don't see what else they could really do with him in a season 2, because look what they did with him in season 1 or show. He barely was in it.
The Rock Conklin is saying, Cody, have you played Spider-Man 2018 and Spider-Man Miles Morales? I have played both games. I really enjoyed both of them. Hot take, I like Miles Morales more than the 2018 game. I know a lot of people really enjoy that 2018 game more and just see Miles Morales as a follow-up, but I really enjoyed that Miles Morales game. It was fun. And speaking of video games, a current game that I'm playing right now is Horizon Zero Dawn for the first time, playing that for the first time and loving it and enjoying the heck out of it. And I just picked up Horizon Forbidden West this past weekend, and I haven't played it yet, obviously, because I'm still trying to beat the first one. So if anyone else has played the first one, don't spoil it for me. I'm not done with it yet, but I'm really loving it for sure. Do you guys? Well, we just talked about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. What is Ryan O'Toole and Cody O'Toole? How y'all doing today? We're good,
Joshua, we're doing great. How are you doing, man?
They aired the season finale for Arthur.
Not sure what that is.
I'm not sure what that is either. What announcement are you announcing? Joshua, you heard it, my man. I think you
heard
were
that
here.
announcement.
All right, this is everyone that this was a part of the grade for Cars. Oh, I'm sorry.
Jacob. Is there any TV show you would like to see adapted to a movie? I love Breaking Bad to be adapted to a movie.
You would never want that
show
to
was
happen.
perfect
Come on.
in its own
You would
way.
complain so much if that happened.
No, I mean, that's the only one I can think of. Maybe, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm not like a TV junkie to really.
Imagine Big Brother as a movie.
Oh my god.
Like it could kind of work though.
It could be kind of a weird concept for sure.
I think it could work.
Have the right
a reality TV show as a movie, like an Amazing Race, or that could kind of work. I could see that happening. Probably won't though. Grades for Cars, I would say it's a smack dab in the middle C. Just
Around C, yeah.
Not a hurtful movie, not a harmful movie, just right smack dab in the middle. Cars 2, I'm not as fond of. I'd probably give it like a C-, D+ type deal.
D+.
Will an Incredibles live action work? I think it would.
I think it wouldn't.
No, I think it would. I think they can make that work. Like if they can make the Fantastic
Four.
Yeah, but you already know that the MCU is going to do that. They can make it really cool.
They made animation better.
I guess let's just wait until the Fantastic Four movie for the MCU comes out. Then that question can be answered. But I think it's possible.
I don't want that.
I mean, you look at like Shazam right now. Like they could definitely do that. They can make that happen.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be the same.
Have you heard they're making a Paw Patrol sequel?
I did not, because I've not seen that Paw Patrol movie still.
If you could play a fictional character in a film or TV show, who would you pick? Wow. That is a really hard question. But I think I know the answer. I would want to play the guy in Squid Games. And just test my luck. But I still would want to come back after if I don't make it.
For movies, I would want to play Darth Vader, and for TV, I'd want to play Walter White.
Oh, fictional. Okay, yeah, that's still fictional. Yep. Did you guys see the Lord Thunder merchandise? I did see it. Did you see it?
I did. Yes.
Yeah, they revealed Chris Hemsworth's suit, the blue suit. Looked kind of cool.
It really, really nice. I can't wait for that.
Are y'all disappointed that Charles Martinet is not voicing Mario for the animated Mario movie? And I'll tell you, Chris Pratt will not beat Charles. I mean, am I surprised? No, it's Hollywood. They got to sell the movie, right? They got to get the stars.
They got to get A-list stars
to come. And unfortunately, Martinet, no one's going to really know that name. But you know the voice of Mario. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So am I surprised? No. Am I disappointed? Sure. But
I mean, they always say, give it a chance or watch a trailer. So we shall see. It's unfortunate they're not doing the Mario accent that we.
I
all
guess
do.
let's not bring it down unless we
gotta
see
a
it. You know what I
trailer.
mean? For 30 years, it's a long time. So
Yeah.
I wonder if he was approached about it too. You got to think about it that way. I don't mind doing this, Ryan.
No, wait, hang on. We are not a political channel. Just not going to go there. Do y'all got plans to do an apartment tour? Yes, as we went into depth. Yes, absolutely. We want to do an apartment tour.
That's the
video.
plan. Once we get everything set up and organized and we feel a little bit more at home there, maybe at like late March, early April, you guys could see an apartment tour. We'd love to do that for you guys. So, as a lot of people have asked you in the past, just really hasn't worked as we were trying to still find our footing on YouTube. But now that we're going to have our own place, we definitely would love to do that for sure. Are you excited for Dominion?
After seeing that trailer, I mean, I'm curious to see what they do with the original cast, but as the film altogether, probably not. I was not a big fan of Fallen Kingdom, and it seems like they're bringing that same concept in this movie.
Have you seen all the garbage Chinese preschool show Nahabo? Joshua, I have no clue what that is. I'm sorry. Have you seen any Reagan movies? Are we talking about Ronald Reagan? If so, no.
I have not.
I didn't even know he had movies. Do you believe the multiverse is real?
Absolutely. I mean, the Doctor Strange trailer proved the multiverse is real. And Spider-Verse, too.
Sure. Cool.
I meant No Way Home.
Did you see that heartbreaker loss for the Bengals in the Super Bowl? I think the officiating. I think the officiating was a little rigged, if you ask me.
Yeah, same.
What's his name? To start the second half, there, T. Higgins should not have gotten that touchdown against.
Oh, I said the officiating was rigged for the Rams.
No. It was rigged for the Bang. Well, yeah, for the Rams. That was that. Sorry, wait.
But he got that touchdown.
That was a penalty on T. Higgins, the Bengals receiver. Definitely held Jalen Ramsey.
When he got the touchdown.
That shouldn't have happened, is what I'm saying. I think that should have been called back.
So you're saying that it's rigged for the Bengals to win?
I think that touchdown didn't count. I think that shouldn't have counted. I think it was bad officiating, if you ask me, by the refs. I really didn't care who won going into the game because I don't support both teams, but it was a decent football game. But what kind of hurt it was the bad officiating. Like, this is the Super Bowl. Like, these refs get chosen based on how they perform throughout the year. That was a terrible call. Like, clearly the receiver caused Jalen Ramsey to not make a play on that. That's just my opinion. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Oh, we talked about this already. Sorry. Guys, I'm not sure why we're asking political questions. Yeah, so I'm just going to reiterate what Ryan said. We do not answer political questions. Everyone is entitled to what they want to believe, and that's just kind of where we want to keep it with that. Are there any other shows on PBS Kids if y'all grew up watching? Is Arthur PBS? Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Maybe Caillou.
Doug, Caillou. I don't think Doug is CBS, but
is Thomas the Tank Engine. If that's how
those are a few right there. Favorite Hans Zimmer score.
Inception, Dark Knight trilogy. I love the Lion King score. That's probably one of my favorites.
You gave like 3 answers. We want just one, right?
Lion King.
There you go. Yeah. Who's excited for the Sonic sequel? I mean, I'm not like, oh my god, I need to see it now. Excited. But like, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Idris Elba is why I'm excited.
Do you watch The Loud House? I don't know what that is.
Not watch The Loud House.
Sorry, Chester. Are you planning on to rank the Best Picture nominees? I've seen half of them. Code is my favorite.
Yeah, I just looked up. Drive My Car comes to HBO Max March 1st, I believe.
Is that the only one you haven't seen?
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, Ryan does plan on doing that video. Should be an exciting one because I know you have some takes on some movies in that for sure. I'll let you read that one.
Have you all realized there is an actual fan-made crossover of My Little Pony and Sonic that is available on YouTube? This is news to me.
Actually, I'm not surprised at all. There's some creative people out there, so good for them for supporting a franchise they love. What's going on, Ricky?
What up, Ricky? Good to see you here.
What kind of movies do you like more, vampire or werewolf?
I'm more of a werewolf kind of guy.
I don't think I've seen any with any of those in those movies besides Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So
I like werewolves better. What's this? Adam Savage did a crossover. That's awesome that people are so talented
creative
these days
out there. Did you see the Sonic 2 trailer?
I have.
Yeah, and like I said, cool trailer. I'm not like, I want want to see it now. But like
looks fun.
when it streams, yeah, I'll check it out. I don't think I'd rush to the theater to see it. Just started the Before trilogy.
The Before trilogy. I've only seen the Before Sunset, the second installment.
Are you moving to a more conservative or liberal area of
And
Massachusetts?
again, this is a political question, guys. We are not answering political questions.
I don't know why it really matters, but yeah, it really doesn't.
It
Do you got plans to do a Blu-ray hunting video at some point? So we've been kind of just in the process of saving a lot of money recently because of the move. So don't really know about at any point. I mean, it could happen this year at some point, but I wouldn't say don't expect anything anytime soon.
I mean, yeah, we went to Bull Moose once, but I'm saying right now, probably not.
Yeah, but and plus your collecting has been a little bit slow right now. You haven't picked up any of the new stuff recently, just because, like I said, we're trying to save right now. But definitely want to pick it up sometime later on this year. Is a Pirates 6 gonna happen, Ryan?
Yes. And it seems like they're going to go in a different direction and focus more on a cohesive narrative.
Sorry, will you finish with that?
Yeah, it seems like they're going to go the Karen Gillan route. So,
Samuel, to answer your question all the way at the bottom or your comment, you didn't offend us. It's just,
we're not a political channel.
It's just a topic we want to avoid on this channel personally. Didn't offend anybody.
Because if you do, you're going to get those people in the comments.
We just want to avoid that at all costs. So you did nothing wrong, Samuel. Just now you know. That's all. Do you think Jason Momoa will play Shadow in the Hedgehog Sonic 3? Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic 3. I don't know why Momoa, but you know what? I'm going to say to this question, let's see the second one and see how that goes
seems like,
first.
I think Shadow will have a surprise end credits at the end of that movie.
But you got to see how the second one does first.
Again, I haven't seen the movie yet, so I can't make casting predictions.
Yeah, so this past week you also watched The Departed, Peanut Butter Falcon, Don't Look Up, Black Hawk Down, Dune, and Nightcrawler. My favorite is probably Black Hawk Down because he likes war movies.
Ooh, that's an unpopular choice. I like all of those movies, man.
Ryan, do you got plans to get into gaming?
I'm not really a gamer type of person, so I have no plans. Cody, like he mentioned, he's in the Horizon
Zero Dawn. Say it right.
That's why I'm not the gamer.
But no, I don't know. I think Ryan I don't know why you haven't really found an interest in gaming. I think it's just you just haven't.
It's just not my
like you play Madden every now and then.
It was like a sports game like Madden, I'll play it.
But you don't really like video games, I guess.
I'm just not into video games.
It's fair. I want a Stone Cold Steve Austin biopic, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. I don't know too much about Austin.
He's a WWE wrestler.
Well, I know that, but I don't know enough about him to agree or disagree, but who knows? Yeah, it could happen. For sure.
Me and my sister saw Scream 5 last week and loved it. She doesn't know Scream like I do. I really like Scream 5 as well. So.
No worries, Chester. I'm seeing your comment down below. No worries. Just now you all know. That's all. We would like to avoid political comments or questions at all costs. Did you see the trailer for Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers?
I have not.
You have not?
I have not. No.
Usually the trailers Ryan sees are in the movies before a movie, and then the ones I see are sometimes the one that just pop up on my YouTube feed every now and then.
Do you have crazy high expectations for the Batman?
I think everybody does, except me. I'm not really crazy about the idea. I think people are overhyping it. It's just a trailer, right? I think people have hyped up trailers before and they've just been disappointed. I'm just trying to have people limit their expectations a little bit. The movie could suck, right? It could. Right? Can you agree with me on that?
I mean, it could suck, but the thing I can say about people are saying going in that this is going to be the best Batman movie of all time. I'm like, hold the medals, hold the brakes. Like, we need to see the movie first before we can say that. And The Dark Knight is the greatest CBM movie of all time. And I don't think the Batman's going to top The Dark Knight. That's just my expectation going in.
No,
from what I've seen so far, this looks like it's going to be a good movie.
So far, though, you haven't seen the full
trailer.
Movie.
From what the trailers have presented us, I have a serious doubt this movie's going to be bad. I have a good feeling it's going to be a good movie. And that's what I want, is a good movie.
I mean, that's what you want for all movies that you would see,
Of course.
But it still could fail. It still could.
Of course, but from the trailers, I don't think this looks like a bad movie.
So answer Ricky's question. What are your expectations going into
I'm
this?
expecting this to be a great Batman movie, like a great exploration of Batman as a character, as a detective, which we've been wanting to see.
All right. Let's see here. Your rating for Sausage Party.
Sausage Party, I've only seen it once. I mean, probably a C minus.
Have you seen any of the Scary Movie franchises films?
I've not seen those movies. I haven't gotten into them.
Are you going to review Chippendale when it comes out?
We'll see. I think it's like a wait and see.
Depends on what else is coming out that week.
Yeah.
You know, that all depends. Grade for It Chapter 2. I still have not seen that movie.
I did do a review on it, and I've not watched it a second time. Probably still the grade I gave it, a C or a C plus. I'm not sure.
Happy President's Day. Yes, we
Happy
did say that
President's Day.
earlier.
Good to see you. Last week it's been my birthday. Well, happy birthday,
Happy
Scott.
belated birthday.
A good amount of things for a Blu-ray collection and video games.
Share some of the things that you got.
What did
What'd
you get for your birthday, man?
We'll get to it when we do. Whoops, sorry about that. The comments Have you seen the Rambo Ralph for Life? He's a movie reviewer.
I have not.
Have you seen Smiling Friends?
Smiling Friends, no.
Cody, have you played Horizon Forbidden West yet? I heard it's one of the best games that came out this year. So I'm assuming you sent this while I was already talking about it, but I have not played it yet because I have not completed the first one yet, which I am in the middle of doing right now. I'm getting pretty close. I want to try and soak in the first one as much as I can. I want to do everything possible before the new one. So I want to do all the main quests and the side quests in the first one before I jump into the new one. I did buy it. I have it. Just haven't played it yet. Thoughts on the first Hotel Transylvania movie?
Did I do a ranking video on these? I'm not sure.
I don't recall. I don't remember.
Don't remember, but
I don't think you did.
I've seen all of them. They're fine movies, fine family films altogether, but not rewatchable in my viewpoint.
Have you seen Don John, directed by JGL?
Fantastic. I love Don John. Definitely one of my favorites from JGL.
So, guys, Arthur, the PBS Kids show came out to the end today. Oh, do you guys grow up on the show? Yeah, we definitely watched it. It wasn't like our go-to.
It wasn't our go-to kid show.
But we watched it, definitely. So to hear that it's coming to an end is a little bittersweet. Do you think you're bringing back Professor X so he could have a proper send-off? So I'm surprised it took this long for someone to ask.
Here's my thing. Yes, they teased that's Patrick Stewart's voice in the trailer. Like, there's no, like, that's his voice for sure. But aren't people forgetting he already had a proper send-off in Logan? Like, that's like one of the best CBM movies of all time. And Patrick Stewart's performance was phenomenal in Logan. Like, that was the proper send-off for him. And I'm not the biggest fan of bringing him back, like, as Professor X in Multiverse of Madness. But from the trailers, it seems like they're going in like more of a different route. Like I don't know what they're doing, but if they're bringing him back as Professor X, I don't know what to think about that.
Is Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness supposed to take place before or after Logan?
This is in the MCU, so I don't think they're part of the same.
So if he's going to be a part of this movie, then obviously that
means like their introduction, maybe to bringing in the X-Men.
So you're saying it takes place before then? If they're gonna bring him back,
they're in separate universes, I think.
Okay, I haven't seen Logan. Did he die?
He died in that movie.
Okay, so then it has to be beforehand, right? Or the multiverse, right? You can bring people back, I guess, right?
I'm just not like the biggest fan of bringing him
based
back.
on the send off he had in
that
Logan.
Incredible send off he had in Logan.
Do you think there'll be a live action Miles Morales? I think it's likable. I think it's possible.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think we will be seeing a live-action Miles Morales in the future. They've hinted at him twice now, so it has to be coming.
Yeah, it has to, and I think they should get somebody new to play the character. Like, find somebody. Go out and find someone, Marvel.
Absolutely.
I think that would be cool.
That will happen.
What do you believe that 2022 is going to be a great year for movies? I hope so. Yeah,
I mean 2021 was a great year for movies, so I want there to be a great year for movies.
You got the Batman, you got
Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, you got Spider-Verse 2,
Damien Chazelle's new movie.
Northman. So many great movies, hopefully, that are coming out this year.
Yeah, so all we can do is hope, but I guess you can't answer that question until the year's over, right?
Yeah.
Who do you think is the most overrated comic book movie villain? For me, it's Michael Keaton as a Vulture. He was great, but So overrated comic book movie
Yeah, I
villains.
definitely disagree with that.
Okay.
You disagree with that?
I thought he was great. I thought he was the best part of the movie.
I agree with that.
I'm not crazy about that movie in general, but
Homecoming.
Keaton was the best part of that movie, so I would disagree. As a villain, I thought he was good, but most overrated comic book movie villain. I mean, this is a question for you. I don't really know.
Damn, that's a good question.
Overrated comic book movie villains. I'm trying to think of MCU villains that you maybe aren't as crazy about. I think Red Skull is kind of a little
I
overhyped.
disagree with that.
I would say Red Skull for me, probably in First Avenger.
Probably Ego.
Ego.
Kurt Russell. Wasn't a big fan of his villain.
I don't think a lot of people were.
I think a lot of people loved Ego.
I'm curious, who liked Ego's performance? Do you agree Tim Story's Fantastic Four movies are underrated and mine's better and miles better than the 94 and Fan Four Stick?
So yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Fan Four Stick. That movie was awful. But they're trash, but kind of enjoyably bad to watch trash. So maybe technically, yeah, they're
So
better.
you think they're underrated?
I don't think they're underrated.
But you think they're better
They're
than
still trash. At least they're watchable trash.
Got you. But you think they're better than those two
Yeah.
movies. Do you remember Captain Sabretooth now? He's an iconic pirate. Name sounds familiar.
The name does sound familiar, but not 100%.
I made some empty promises in my life, but this is by far the most generous. What's that from?
Yeah, let us know. Recent pickups on 4K. Requiem for a Dream, that did come out on 4K. Quiet Place 2, Chaos Walking, Halloween Kills, ugh. Eternals, ugh. Raya and the Last Dragon.
Nice. Good pickups. Have you seen Pirates Band of Misfits?
I have not.
Have you seen Training Day with Denzel Washington?
Fantastic movie. Love Denzel's performance in that.
Which film looks more exciting about the multiverse, Doctor Strange or The Flash?
So far, definitely Doctor Strange. Sam Raimi looks like he's not going to disappoint. He done so well with the comic book movie genre.
I don't want an Incredibles live action remake. I mean,
I don't want that either.
It's not going to happen. Like, they're not going to make an Incredibles live action remake. But I think what we could come close to is the Fantastic Four happening in the MCU. That's the closest we're going to get.
We're going to get that. So.
And that's going to happen. Are y'all going to have a wife someday? Good question. I'm definitely looking, but at the same time, that's kind of something you can't really control. You know what I mean?
You can't control that.
Like, your people come into your life for a reason. You know what I mean? So
you'll meet that person.
I guess I'll say definitely one day in my life, I do want to be married with kids. I'll let you go ahead.
I definitely want to be married to somebody. Kids, I'm not sure yet, but definitely in the future.
Did that cameo at the end of Shazam annoy you? I thought it was ridiculous the way they did it. They did Cavill dirty.
Well, they've done him dirty many times. That ending was definitely frustrating for sure because you want to see the face. I'm like, come on, man. You heard of that new My Little Pony? I have not. No.
Darth Vader or Thanos?
I think both are great, but it's Darth Vader for me. It's my favorite villain.
I haven't seen Star Wars, so
Cody would go Thanos.
Thanos I can't really answer that question.
So
he's a great. It took one movie for him to be a great villain.
Yeah, it took Darth Vader 1 too. But.
What is the worst streaming service y'all have ever dealt with? So personally, we've dealt with. So we've had Hulu, we've had Disney Plus, Netflix, Amazon Prime. Am I missing one?
Apple TV.
Okay, of those, which one's been the worst? The worst.
Probably Hulu.
And why?
Because I just don't watch it.
There's no reason for you to watch stuff on there. Fair enough.
None of their original content interests me.
Are you zombie fans? Have you seen the new series on Netflix, All of Us Are Dead? It's a Korean zombie show. It's so good. So really, when we go on Netflix, we aren't really watching too many series, to be honest with you. Our mother loves watching series on Netflix. Oh, yeah. So
she loves Peaky Blinders.
But she's not a fan of horror, so she wouldn't love that. But mostly if we're on Netflix, it's for movies.
Yeah, for movies, for sure.
But have not heard of it, but I'm glad you're liking it.
I've heard of it, just haven't watched it.
Favorite Owen Wilson movie?
Wow, Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Favorite Owen Wilson movie? He's got a lot of really enjoyable, fun watches. Our introduction to him probably or either Cars or Night at the Museum.
Definitely Cars was first, I think.
Cars, Lightning McQueen. Wedding Crashers is really funny too. Well, honestly, I love Wonder. That's probably my
Oh,
favorite
good
Owen
choice.
Wilson
I would
movie.
agree. He was great in that
He's
movie.
great as the dad.
I had the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the background while I was cleaning the dishes last night. The kills were gruesome. Yeah, Ryan has not seen that.
Have not seen any of the Texas Chainsaws,
So it wouldn't make sense for you to
wouldn't
see
make
that
sense
new
to see
one.
the
But
new one.
that sounds like a pretty scary experience for you there, Scott. Glad to see you're still with us, though. Are you excited for the new Jurassic World? Ryan is not.
Not really excited for it.
But what'd you think of the trailer?
It looks nice, but again, it's just a trailer.
It looks exactly, y'all.
They could be lying to us.
The Batman, nice trailers, but it could be bad.
Rise of Skywalker had great trailers, but that movie was shit. I hope this is not the Rise of Skywalker for the Jurassic Park franchise.
How about for Batman too?
Huh?
Just saying. You loved the Rise of Skywalker trailer, but
Trailers are trailers.
they are. So don't.
But I trust the film. It's Matt Reeves. You're not understanding. I trust Matt
It was
Reeves.
J.J. Abrams. You trusted him.
But it's Disney. It's Kathleen Kennedy. She's screwed with Last Jedi and all that.
But you just made a point that you trust the director.
I trust
J.J.
Matt
Abrams,
Reeves
you trusted,
1,000,000%.
and he let you down. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes too high. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't want to see you hurt. No crying. Sorry.
Bruh. Have not seen Amore.
No, I've not seen that.
Tenet or Blade Runner 2049. Come on, guys. Blade Runner 2049. Tenet is an absolutely gorgeous looking experience, but 2049 is a masterpiece.
I will say this about the animated Mario movie. Nintendo does have an involvement with Illumination, and they're not going to let this one fail. So I do believe it'll be a good one. I hope so. I mean,
hope so too.
I
don't want any movie to fail.
I like the Mario franchise. I have not seen any of the Mario movies that are out now. I've only played the games, obviously, but hopefully it's good. You know, that's all you want for a film, right? Paw Patrol was a surprise. All right. Glad you liked it. Do you watch movies with subtitles? That's a good question.
I know some people don't like to watch subtitle movies like Parasite. One person in particular.
No, just in general. Like if you're watching The Wolf of Wall Street, are you watching it with subtitles?
Oh, I thought you meant foreign films. But
no. Like if you're watching, if you just put on a movie, are you going to put on?
I always put on subtitles. I can't miss specific dialogue points.
What if it's a movie you've seen like 15 times? Are you going to put the subtitles?
I still put the subtitles on in case I want to.
That's probably a hot take. I'm curious. Is there anybody else out there that likes the subtitles in movies? I want to know.
I like subtitles. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, people would get offended by that. You'd be surprised. Did y'all see the new teaser trailer for Lord of the Rings of Power on Amazon Prime? And would you all agree with the backlash that it got?
I don't think it deserved any of the backlash. It's Lord of the Rings. I want the show to be successful. It looks really good based off that teaser. And I think the backlash was too harsh.
Have you seen Parasite? Yes.
Oh, love Parasite.
Great movie.
My favorite movie of 2019.
Great movie.
Excellent.
Do you know that Matthew McConaughey may run for Texas governor? Did not, but good for him.
Good for him, yeah.
For Jurassic World Dominion, you're all happy that the original cast is coming. Ooh, you had
I'm also nervous. I'm also heavily nervous. They've done the same thing for the Star Wars movies, and I'm like, it's great. We're seeing our cast go with the new cast, and I'm like, please do not ruin that original 93 movie. That movie means everything to me. You're going to get like a 30-minute rant video if they do that.
So we have Hunter saying he watches subtitles. Charles does. Two people so far. Two people are with you.
Watching movies with subtitles.
Do you think we'll ever get a payoff or continuation of the Homecoming Scorpion post-credit, or was that just a throwaway nod to the character?
Oh, yeah. Michael Mando. He's from Better Call Saul. He plays Scorpion. I don't think it's a throwaway. I think they have plans for him in this new college trilogy for Tom Holland that they're doing. And yes, Cody, Tom Holland is staying in the MCU. They have confirmed that.
Good for him.
And that would be a great opportunity to bring in Scorpion there, as well as Kraven the Hunter. So I don't think they threw away that character.
Scott says he doesn't mind subtitles, but sometimes I need the English speaking. That makes sense.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Did you hear that Jimmy Kimmel slammed the Oscars for nominating Don't Look Up over Spider-Man No Way Home? Did he really?
He did.
He should be careful. Isn't the Oscars part of ABC?
I think so. Yeah.
He should be careful. and he's on ABC too. So
What's with the Don't Look Up slander? I don't get it. I really like that movie. I get it. It's divisive, but Don't Look Up deserved that Best Picture nomination. You can't change my mind on that.
the show I was talking about is Naiho Kailin. That was a Chinese preschool show. I was talking about it. I'm sorry, Joshua. We have not seen that show. What?
Oh, I have not seen that either.
Sorry. The guys, I finally saw Fight Club, and
Yeah.
yes, it lived up to the hype, and I don't even know the twist. And I didn't even know the twist.
Oh,
so
you
he
didn't
didn't
know
get
the
spoiled.
twist going in. That's awesome. A great way to experience it. It still blows your mind, even if you're watching it again, that twist. It's one of the best twists ever.
I'm glad you love the topic. That's
I'm
great,
glad you do
Samuel.
love talking
That's what the thing
politics.
is. We all love different things and love talking about different things. That's just something we don't want to talk
We
about
choose
here.
not, or I choose not to talk about it.
Kos. Oh, my Kos. I meant to say Cody, but I said Kos. How close are you to beating Horizon? So according to my friends, I probably have like
Is it a long game?
Yeah, it is. And it's hard. Like it's a challenging game. I probably have like 5 to 7 more main quests to do and like 5 to 7 side quests to do.
Yeah.
So like somewhere between 10 to 15 quests left to do. So take that for what it's worth. Did you see the trailer for Elvis? I think it was the best music biopic of all time. Oh, you think this will be the best? What's going on, Matthew Shavornik?
Where's that Michael Jackson biopic? Please make that. That's what I want to see. I did see that trailer. It looks interesting. Elvis is obviously one of the most iconic singers of all time.
Who's playing Elvis?
He's from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I forgot his name.
Gotcha.
But it's Baz Luhrmann. He usually does some very wacky, interesting movies. So I don't know. We'll see.
Do you watch Barney? No,
We watched Barney when we were kids.
but we're not kids anymore.
No.
So, have you seen Robot and Monster from Nickelodeon? We have not.
I don't think we have. No.
Jurassic World Dominion will never beat the original. For 1995, it'll be a timeless classic.
It's 1993, Joshua.
Ooh,
95.
Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield go back to their own universe after the spell. That implies they forgot their own identity.
Of course, they forgot Tom Holland because he wiped everybody from his memory.
Right. Who would you want to play you if a movie was based on your lives? Good question, Charles.
I've always said Taron Egerton. I think would do a good job as me.
It's a good choice. Man, I don't know.
Chris Pratt.
Sure, I like Chris Pratt.
Because you're like Barley from Onward.
He can play me, sure. Are you going to watch Cars on the Road from Disney Plus? No promises, but most likely not.
Probably not.
What everybody agree that Barney is an idiotic dinosaur?
Barney's awesome.
We liked Barney, but
Barney.
you know, everyone has their own
Yeah.
opinion. Have y'all realized the Kids' Choice Awards are extremely rigged and always adopt through, but SpongeBob keeps winning every single year. I mean, I love SpongeBob.
Well, I mean, I think some award shows are rigged.
You got to think about it. They're all rigged in a way,
rigged,
right?
Of course. But
Great.
I mean, SpongeBob's the great. Yeah.
Great for Psycho.
I did a review for it, and it still stands A+.
Oh,
I did a review for it for the Halloween series.
but why do you say an A?
Huh?
He said an A.
No, it's an A+.
Can you do a top 10 Nickelodeon shows? So, Rockstar, what would be the point of that video? You know, like what is that anticipation of? You know what I mean? For Ryan to do a video, it kind of has to have like a purpose or a reason behind it. Like when Ryan ranks all the Pixar movies, that's because a Pixar movie just came out. You know what I mean? When Ryan is going to be ranking all the Batman actors, that's because the latest Batman movie's coming out. So it's got to be a reason behind the videos we do at this point. Have you all seen the horrible abomination Caillou? From what I remember, I don't think it was bad, but yes, we've seen it.
It's not one I really remember all that much.
I liked playing Sonic, so that makes me happy and want to see it. Yeah, we enjoyed playing Sonic too, but doesn't mean the movie's going to be good, unfortunately. I'm very sorry. No worries, Samuel.
Do not offend us.
These walls are funny. First, you hate them.
Oh, he's Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, okay.
These walls are funny.
Love the
First,
quotes,
you hate
Jacob.
'em.
Would y'all agree that Teletubbies on Boomba is nightmare fuel that was on PBS Kids? You guys just have such an interest with like old PBS shows.
Teletubbies, we watch that a lot. when we
Yeah,
were
but
kids.
not anymore. Like
we're older. We live in a
guys.
new generation. Like
We're in our
Teletubbies isn't your guys' generation. It was our generation.
we're in our mid-20s. Like
Yeah,
you know
we
what I
don't watch these shows anymore.
Let's see. understanding it's been important to save and move into your new place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for understanding that. It's not easy. You know what I mean? So just gotta, we're in a time right now where we're just trying to be smart with our money, I guess that you could say. How many horrible movies have you watched in y'all's life? You tend to not go out and try to see a bad movie. It just will happen if you.
I usually see it for the purpose of a worst of the year.
How many bad movies do you
I
say
watch
you see a year, like on average?
Probably 10 or 13.
All right, well, there you go.
For a video.
Have y'all heard of this game called Balan Wonderland? It's a game that was horribly reviewed last year, and it had Yuji Naka Sonic the Hedgehog creator do it. Joshua, have not heard about this, so
Have not heard about it either. Sorry to let you know.
no worries, Chester. Have not seen Black Hawk Down. You like it though.
I like Black Hawk Down. Yeah.
Let's see.
Seeing Toby and Dr. Otto Octavius speaking, and there's spoilers for No Way Home, but that's fine.
Yes. All right, guys. So we are at the 50-minute mark. We usually like to do this for an hour. So drop those last-minute questions in. We're gonna go rapid fire from this point.
We'll go around an hour and 5 or something. Just drop in your last questions.
If you're new here, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's see what we are at for likes. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. We are only at 20 likes. Can we get to 25? That would be great, guys. Hit that like button, please. Really does help the channel and gets these videos out to people so we can keep building on this awesome community that we have here. You ready for the speed round?
Yes, I'm ready.
Here we go. Cody, did you get Horizon Forbidden West? Yes, I got it. Have not played it yet. Waiting to beat the first one.
Yes.
All I got to say is, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to the most stupid.
Jackass.
There you go. What do you think is the best and worst performance in a comic book movie? Best Hugh Jackman, worst Sharon Stone and Catwoman. Best comic book movie.
We'll go worst Arnold in Batman Forever.
Okay.
No, Batman and Robin. And best, probably, Hugh Jackman and Logan.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight.
Yeah, I'll say a different one this time.
Do you agree Arnold is awesome?
Not in Batman and Robin, but yes, he's really funny.
In Daredevil and Ghost Rider? I think that was a continuation of this. Sorry, gotcha. Which one do you want to see win for the best animated feature? Encanto, Raya, Luca, Mitchell's, or I think there's another one in there that he forgot.
Flea.
But Flea.
Mitchell's is what I want.
Yeah, we're both rooting for Mitchell's. That was our favorite animated movie last year. Loved it. I still haven't seen Encanto yet. I want to see that before the Oscars. But love Mitchell's. Mitchell's. I mean, we almost thought it wasn't going to get nominated, but it did. So.
Thankfully, it did.
Which one do you want to see for Best Picture at the Oscars? You'll find out in Ryan's ranking video.
Yes, I will be doing a video before the Oscars.
Did you hear that some of the critics call Batman controversial and complex? Early reviews for Batman?
I have not seen any of those.
Why haven't you seen them?
Staying silent. Don't want to know anything.
Little Pony and Sonic the Hedgehog crossover on YouTube is made by the actual Bronies and Sonic fans. That's what those videos are for. They should be from the actual fans. That's awesome. There was a Michael Jackson biopic announced recently. Who do you think should be casted?
I didn't know it was announced. I did not see this. So
I don't know who should be casted, but they should go out and find somebody.
Bruno Mars. Yeah, he'd be the closest.
That's not bad. Yeah, I wouldn't hate that.
We were talking about this on another stream.
But I think they should go find somebody. I don't know. That's just me.
Or the Bruno Mars or The Weeknd. Somebody.
No, not The Weeknd.
Yes, The Weeknd.
Your rating scale for the Morbius trailer.
I didn't like it.
So,
I don't know. D?
Are you dreading the Morbius movie?
Yes.
What movie are you dreading the most this year?
Morbius.
What's up, the master of gaming? Hi, Good Burger.
Hello, Good Burger.
What's your grade for the Good Burger?
Good Burger? Probably a C.
My most anticipated movie is Morbius.
All right.
All right. Well, hey, see, there you go. There's a difference of opinion right there. Have you seen Ray Donovan with Liev Schreiber?
Not. No.
I'm excited for Morbius. There you go. Do you like Dane Cook? Wasn't he on American Idol?
Was he?
I think he was. I think he's a singer. I don't know. How's he doing? Would y'all agree that Cats is the biggest piece of nightmare diarrhea, piece of garbage to come out in 2019?
Yeah, I agree. It was my worst movie of 2019.
Do you think No Way Home is the conclusion to Tom Holland's Spider-Man trilogy?
No, they're doing another trilogy.
But at the end of this trilogy?
No, it's not the conclusion.
It's not the end of his story in the MCU. Have y'all seen any of the Angry Joe's videos?
I really don't watch him.
But have you seen?
Maybe one or two.
Do you love Oded Fear as Idris Bey in The Mummy and Mummy Returns?
Oh yes, yes.
Thoughts on Batman and Robin and Superman 4 The Quest for Peace?
They're awful.
Isn't Superman 4 The Quest for Peace your worst movie?
Probably the worst film I've ever seen. in
Black
my
Christmas
life.
is my worst movie of 2019. Never saw Cats.
Good. Don't.
Have you seen any of the Friday the 13th movies? We've talked about this earlier.
I've not.
Eventually, I would not mind seeing a review for Jonah of VeggieTales. I remember VeggieTales, but I don't know if we're going to see it.
I don't think
anytime
we'll
soon.
watch that anytime
I have
soon.
seen the new Batman. I saw it via screener. I loved it. Oh,
he's seen it. Wow.
well, Hunter, lucky you.
You're a lucky man.
Well, there. I mean,
Do you have a contact I can contact?
do you? Yeah,
Have the
Hunter, do you have a
screener?
contact? Let us know. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome, though. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Do you agree Captain Marvel is not good?
It's not. It's terrible. It's just one of my least favorite in the MCU.
Would you agree that the God's Not Dead movies from Pure Effects are absolute pieces of garbage?
Have not seen any of them.
What is the most underrated superhero villain?
All right, I'll go with Ra's al Ghul, Liam Neeson in Batman Begins.
Are you guys anticipating Morbius?
I'm
not.
not. I just want them to release it.
I heard the announcement for Sonic the Hedgehog movie 3 and bet your butt I will seeing it day one.
That's
well,
awesome.
let's see
man.
the second
Yeah.
one first, right?
Yeah.
Do you prefer Michael Keaton's Batman or Vulture?
Batman.
Thoughts on Megan Fox as April O'Neil?
Gorgeous, but I don't remember anything about that character.
Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man No Way Home? Spider-Man 2.
Still gotta go Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2. Maybe gonna rewatch No Way Home soon.
Yeah, no way.
Nicholson or Hamill as the Joker?
Hamill.
All right. What's your favorite female superhero and supervillain? Good question.
Super villain, probably Hela for Ragnarok for super villain, and superhero
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Cody, do you have plans to do your own YouTube channel? I do have my own YouTube channel. I don't post on it. I'm not consistent. I don't have the time. All my time goes towards helping Ryan's channel. So in my way, I do have my own a channel in a way. What is your brand of a car? I have a Nissan Altima.
I have a Chevy Equinox.
There you go. Well, have you watched the TV show Shades of Blue with Jennifer Lopez, Ray Liotta, and Dre D'Amato?
I have not.
Do you agree Michael Chiklis is great?
No, I like Michael Chiklis.
Have you seen Driblet Taylor?
Have not.
What's going on, Network? Who do you think will win, John Wick or Hutch Mansell from Nobody?
John Wick.
Ooh, why? Why? That's a good question.
John Wick, man. That's Bob Odenkirk from Nobody. John Wick, man. He's a ruthless assassin.
Yay, Arthur has officially ended because I don't want to see any more of that garbage. Well, that's your opinion.
That's your opinion.
Has your heart ever been broken? Wow, we're going deep here. Yes, mine has. But I've learned from it. I've learned from my past experiences. Has your heart been broken, Ryan?
From relationships? No. But maybe once or twice.
Favorite MCU score?
Damn.
Good luck with that.
Probably Captain America First Avenger. I'll go with that.
Would you agree that South Park and Family Guy and The Simpsons really need to end at some point?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think The Simpsons, it's been going on for way too long. And Family Guy, it's not getting as funny.
What are you most excited for, Obi-Wan Kenobi or Moon Knight?
Oh, man, they're both very excited for both. I'll go Moon Knight, man.
Great for both Secret Life of Pets movies.
I don't really like either one of them. I think the second one may be better than the first. Maybe both around the C minus range.
Do you really want to rewatch It Chapter 2? Cody Leach didn't. I haven't even seen it.
I haven't even seen it twice. I've only seen it once.
So, have you seen the Bob Hoskins Mario movie? It's so bad. Like I said, have not seen any previous Mario movie.
No,
so,
I have not.
this will be the first one coming up. Have you seen Assault on Precinct 13?
Yes. It's a great movie.
I will never let children watch Dora the Explorer because it doesn't teach them that much Spanish. That's true. It doesn't teach a lot of Spanish, but we kind of enjoyed it as kids. There's everyone saying they liked it. Grades for Ice Age 6. Didn't you review it?
Yeah, I did a review for it. No, wait, did I?
No, you
No,
didn't see
I did
Buck
not.
Wild. You did see it, though.
It's definitely a D minus. Not a good movie.
That's what I'm saying about Dora the Explorer, that it takes down the children instead of talking with the kids. It talks down to them. I can see that. I get it. 2K and Gearbox are doing what Nintendo did with Illumination's Mario movie. Borderlands movie will be great. I have not played Borderlands, so. Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker?
Last Jedi.
Do you think some movies released in 2021 were woke movies?
I really don't think a lot of things are woke nowadays. It's just a nice word to throw in there. I disagree with that.
You're gonna check out the My Little Pony and Sonic the Hedgehog crossover on YouTube. I mean, we have no interest in My Little Pony, Joshua, so probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Have you seen Panic Room?
Yes, I love Panic Room. Very underrated.
Okay, who would you want to play you in a movie if it was based on your lives? Oh, we answered this already. Chris Pratt for me.
Darren Edgerton.
Are y'all happy we got a Toy Story 4? Do you think that's unnecessary? I feel like we've answered this question a lot recently. Was it necessary? No, but I still think it was very good.
It's serviceable.
But you thought it was not necessary.
Austin Butler plays Elvis. Thank you.
Austin Butler plays Elvis. Gotcha.
I will be watching Drive My Car when that releases on HBO Max.
What is your favorite memory in your house before you move? This house? Oh, wow. Good question. Favorite memory in this house? There's so many. I'm like going through the files in my brain right now. I would say, wow. Can you think of one?
I don't know. I mean, having the nice upstairs area.
Yeah, we have our own little upstairs area. That's been nice. Just have our own little area.
The patio.
Yeah, there's been a lot of cool little moments here. One of my favorites is when we got our dogs and brought them here. Like brought our puppy here. That was a nice moment. Yeah, but that's a good question, though. Man, I'd have to think about that one. Cody, are you excited for the Sonic Frontiers? Would you believe that Sega is not going to rush that game out? Yeah, a lot of games are getting delayed right now, so I mean, I'm not surprised. But am I gonna buy it day one? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm sorry, Psycho deserves an A+.
It does deserve it.
Have you watched Rango?
Have not watched Rango.
Least favorite and favorite Michael Bay movie?
Transformers 5 for worst, and The Rock is the best Michael Bay
Least
movie.
Favorite Batman movie? You'll find out in the
ranking coming up.
Thoughts on Not the Bees, Not the Bees? How did they get burned from the Wicker Man?
Oh, the Wicker Man is probably one of the worst, hilarious movies of all time.
Did you know they're making a live-action Blues Clues movie? Oh my God!
This is news to me. Why?
Yikes!
Just why?
Have you seen Judas and the Black Messiah?
Fantastic.
Hunter, I think you got to check out Ryan's channel a little more.
It made my top 10 of 2021.
Yes, great movie. Yes, it made Ryan's top 10 last year. Have you seen the awful Jaws: The Revenge?
I've only seen the first Jaws, and that's all I can manage to
see. What's up, Aaron Johnson? I seem to think that there are other Nick shows that don't get recognized for Kids' Choice Awards. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the shows don't get the recognition, just like Oscar movies don't get recognition like they should. So it's
American
a shame.
Idol won like years and years and years, every single year.
You love Brendan Fraser and Blast from the Past?
I don't think I've seen that.
Favorite movie anti-villain?
That's a lot for me to remember. Probably Loki.
That's a good one. Have you seen that crappy science fiction movie, Battlefield Earth?
I've not seen that crap yet.
I did not see Uncharted. I don't care. Let's just go play the games. Exactly. Go play the games. They're fun.
Mindset.
Your first 4K you bought. Mine was It Chapter 2.
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe...
That is a good question. I don't even know.
War for the Planet of the Apes or Wonder Woman. I think 2017 was when I first started buying 4Ks.
So one of those two?
Yeah, probably one of those.
Toby Kebbell is Doom or the makeup villain from Catwoman?
We'll go with the Catwoman villain.
Daredevil or Ghost Rider?
Daredevil.
Norm of the North or Food Fight?
Oh my God. I'd rather watch Norm of the North.
What is the worst animated movie of all time that you've ever seen?
Norm of the North is in that discussion.
Food Fight or Norm of the North?
Food Fight. That movie is horrible.
Have you all seen that garbage Go Diego Go? No, we outgrew it when it came out.
We outgrew that.
What's going on, JL? It's going to be a 2025 and Morbius will be delayed.
Morbius will still be delayed.
Probably.
By that year.
Why aren't you excited for Morbius? That's a good question.
Because it's gotten delayed so many times. I don't care anymore. Just release it.
Have you seen Ray Donovan?
Ray Donovan, no.
Have you seen The Shield?
I have not.
What's the most effed up movie you've seen?
Sausage Party.
I'm so glad that 50 Shades movies are done. I've never watched those movies, and they are nothing more than just pornographic. Yeah, they are.
Yes. Cody Leach. I don't watch him as much as I used to, but Cody's a great YouTuber.
He was one of the first, I guess, friends that you made, right? He was one of the more first guys when you were starting out.
You know, Sean Chandler, Cody Leach,
Tyler
Tompkins. I was in that Masters of Movie Trivia realm. I met Matthew V. Haynes.
But yeah, we don't stay in touch with Cody as much as other people, but yeah, awesome YouTuber.
Yeah,
great guy.
He's doing great on his channel.
Good for him. Catwoman or Fant Four Stick?
Catwoman.
Have y'all seen Cuphead? No, have not seen the
Have
show
not seen that.
or haven't played the game. Have you seen the Jonah Hex?
Nope.
I'm not going to care to watch Cuphead. All right.
Same.
Are you going to check out the Chucky movies for Halloween this year?
I don't know about this year.
Great for Iron Man 2.
See.
You agree John Turturro is great?
Oh, John Turturro is a great actor.
I've seen a few clips of the Cuphead show on YouTube and none of it has interest. I want to play the game though. It looks fun. You love Ben Stiller?
Yes.
Let's see here. IGN gave the Cuphead show a 9 out of 10. Wow. I think IGN's a little overrated. Have you seen Copland?
Don't know this title.
No, we have not played any of the Cuphead games. I want to though. Have you seen the TV show The Shield with Michael Chiklis?
We've gotten a lot of the Shield questions. Like people want us to check it out.
We're more of a movie-based channel, but
Yeah.
you know. Have you seen The Flight Attendant on HBO Max?
I have not. No.
Did you know that the Snyderverse will be restored? Do you hope the Snyderverse will be restored?
No, I don't have any hope that it will be restored.
And why is that? You can't just say that.
Because they didn't show every single spoilers for Peacemaker. They didn't show all the Justice League members.
Gotcha. I still think the worst Disney animated movie ever come out is Chicken Little. I would agree.
Yeah, Chicken Little was bad.
Would y'all agree that Michael Keaton's take on Batman is terrific? Val Kilmer's, George Clooney, Christian Bale's versions are good too.
I mean, George Clooney's is hilarious to watch. It's not great. Val Kilmer's isn't great either.
Do you have your first review on the channel?
Yes, it's The Revenant. You can go check it out.
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
The
Type
very
in
first
Ryan
re-
O'Toole, The Revenant.
The camera work is horrible. in
But
that review.
go watch that,
Go
Scott,
watch
and
it.
then comment on it.
Yes.
You agree the first 4 Ice Age movies are great and part 5 is awful?
Yes.
Cody, have you played Super Mario Brothers? Super Smash? Yes. Only played it on 64 and GameCube.
Yeah.
Ryan, Cody, I'm sorry. Yep, we talked about this. Grade for The Lost World?
The second one of Jurassic Park, C-.
Do you watch movies on Lifetime Channel?
I don't.
Have you seen Nightmare Alley?
Yes, did not like it.
What do you agree that SpongeBob SquarePants really needs to get canceled? Maybe not get canceled, but just like, maybe move over for other shows because it has been going on for a long time. Are you happy that My Little Pony is Magic ended at season 9? Haven't even seen any of them, Joshua. So
Yeah.
I used to love VeggieTales as a kid. Yeah, we were kind of the same way, but we don't really care at this point because it's not really our graph. We're not the target audience.
We're not the target audience.
Jaws 2 is actually decent.
Yeah, Jaws 2 have not seen.
Favorite steelbook you own?
Oh my god. Probably the Jumanji one is my favorite one because it's the board game.
Have you seen a Lifetime movie called Safe Room?
I've not.
Hopefully, eventually, y'all can read the biopic book that Phil Fisker did called Myself and Bob. Again, Joshua really didn't watch the show, so there really wouldn't be an interest to go read that. Animation in IH6 looks horrendous.
Do I watch John Flickinger? Not as much anymore.
Have you seen The Tooth Fairy 2 with Larry the Cable Guy?
Have not. No.
Most controversial opinion you've had for 2021 movie?
I was not a big fan of Nightmare Alley. That's an unpopular opinion. Licorice Pizza wasn't a big fan of either.
Lady Gaga movie?
I enjoyed Don't Breathe too. A lot of people hated that movie. I'd say those are 3 big unpopular opinions.
Thoughts on Planes and Aristocats?
Aristocats, one of the worst Disney movies. Sorry, Candid Cinema, if you're watching. And Planes, have not seen.
What grade would you give Daredevil 2003 and Ghost Rider 1 on a scale of 1 to 10?
Daredevil 2003, the newer version is better. Ghost Rider 1 is just fine, just forgettable.
You didn't give her scores, 1 to 10.
I mean, they're all in the lower 4-3 realms.
What do you think is the most cringeworthy scene in a comic book movie that isn't Batman and Robin? For me, the basketball scene in Catwoman.
The most cringeworthy scene is the Jolly Rancher scene in BVS. Yeah, just watch that scene.
Don't Look Up didn't deserve to be nominated for Best Motion Picture.
Well, that's your opinion. I disagree.
And there we go.
That's it?
That's
all
it.
right. That is. Oh, wait.
We'll let Rockstar's question come in. How come you
I
didn't
did not
answer my
answer your
third
third
question? Now we got to go all the way back. Rockstar, if you want to throw it in real quick.
Throw your question in.
We'll answer it.
We'll
We
answer
probably
it.
did. You might have missed it, but the chat moves really fast. There's a lot of you in here, so it wasn't intentional, but let us know it real quick, and we'll answer your question If another question comes in before that, we'll answer. But Rockstar's question will be the last one we answer.
Yes.
Let's see here. But thank you all for being here, though. We very much
We
appreciate it.
How many likes do we have?
We are at 22. Thank you all. Yes, you guys are best. Thank you for being here, Samuel. Thank you for being here, Rock. Thank you,
Rockstar
JLL for being here. Thank you, Joshua Walters, Hunter, Aaron Johnson, Scott, Samuel. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody here. Yeah, I mean, I know Film Stock was in here earlier. Jaron Talks Movies.
Appreciate you guys being here.
We're missing someone. We probably are, but thank you for being here. We'll wait for your question to come in. We'll give you another minute
to throw in that question.
Are y'all still going to live with each other? Yes, we are.
We are.
We are going to live together. Yes. I'm really happy that y'all are moving into the new apartment. It's a new change in y'all's lives. Thank you, Joshua.
Well, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Very kind here. We'll give Rockstar until the 111 mark to get his question in, and then that'll end.
We will end it off. As far as videos this week,
yes.
I'm
trying to think myself. There's that new Naomi Watts.
Yeah, that new Naomi Watts movie?
Desperate Hour, I think it might be called that.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming out. I think that's the only
big release.
So look forward to that review. But it'll be a slow week for movies, but there'll be a big week after that with the Batman. So 10 more seconds here for Rockstar.
Rockstar to get that question in.
Wanted to give him some time to get it in. We got Aaron with a question, so
yeah, we'll answer
that. We'll finish it off with Aaron's question. We sent the question about Michael Jackson. Was your question who you want to play him? Was your question what are your thoughts on that? We thought Bruno Mars would be a good choice.
The Weeknd.
I don't know if the question's going to come up, Ryan.
Yeah, we'll assume that you asked who should play Michael Jackson in a biopic.
Or what are your thoughts on it, or if we heard that it's coming out. We didn't know they were planning on one, but we'd love to see The Weeknd or Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars play Michael Jackson if they did one. So.
But I don't remember the specific question you asked. I remember talking about Michael Jackson earlier.
Rock is the best Michael Bay movie.
What do you guys what are you guys' opinion on The Rock with Nicolas Cage? You like it?
Definitely the best Michael Bay movie.
All right, so guys, sorry about that, Rockstar.
Yeah, so that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to more content this week. You guys are all the best. Have a great week. All my social media links, they're in the description below. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Take care, guys.